YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I know who it is. Don't play like you don't when you do. One and only, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Mr. Byron Music Man Williams. Yes, indeed. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Everybody. What's going on, y'all? Y'all day been cool? Y'all day been alright? Cool. Happy Friday, y'all. We are back. And when I say we, y'all already know who I'm here with. Don't even be like that. Don't even try it. Bow. EBWmultimedia. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Along with, 936 Fashion. Yeah, man. Let me stop. I played too much. But y'all know that already. Anyway, so this video right here, we are going to talk about a video that I've been asked about a couple times. They're like, you be talking about this T6I camera, but we ain't never seen it. Here it is. Alright, so this camera here, T6I. This is the Canon T6I Rebel series. And this is the very first camera that I ever owned. Still got it. I still appreciate this camera. I learned a lot since having this camera, and definitely, as time went on. But this was the first camera that I got. I got it from a pawn shop for like $250, $260 in Vegas. And so yeah, I love this camera because camera screen twist out, in and out, flip, flop, and all that kind of good stuff. And it has the kit lens on it, as you can see. Well, again, so one of the differences that I always talked about when it comes to the DSLR cameras versus the cinema cameras are the lenses. And on this lens here, this kit lens, the 18-55, it has a stabilization built into the lens. So with the cinema rigs, like my Blackmagic camera that I'm filming with, there is no stabilization. You have to manually focus and all that kind of good stuff. You know what I mean? But anyway, again, I have a great appreciation for this camera. Like I said, this is the camera that started it all for me. I just wanted it so I could shoot my own little music video for myself or whatnot. And then, yeah, I became completely addicted to cameras and filming. But I love it. I appreciate it. I have such a great time with it. And so I have to talk about this lens here. This is what's considered the Nifty 50. And this is a lens that I was definitely directed to get. Because with this one lens, it's just endless. There are endless options of shooting. And what I mean by that is, with the Nifty 50, as they call it, you can pretty much film anything. Distance-wise and all that, it taught me a lot about the distancing when I'm filming and whatnot. And like I said, when I'm actually doing a music video and things of that nature, back in the day with these, I was able to, as you can see, flip the screen out and be able to actually see it better, The photos. Now, when I first got it, I'm going to show you these photos right here. These are the photos when I first got this camera. As you can see, I didn't know much about lighting. I didn't know much about, the editing. I didn't know much. I didn't know anything about filters and things of that nature. And as you can see, I have filters on this particular lens and a couple filters on this lens. However, so with that being said, I showed you the beginning photos when I first started this thing out, when I first got this particular camera. And these are new photos that I've taken since learning about lighting and since learning about filters. So as you can see the difference between these, man, again, learning that lighting and then also learning and taking that time to learn about the different filters for these particular cameras, for just any camera really. Sharper images, much cleaner images. Again, this is not a mirrorless camera. I have to make that statement. And the reason why I have to make the statement of this not being a mirrorless camera, because another thing that I've learned with filming is the mirrorless cameras are much warmer. They have a much warmer tone to them and much cleaner. Again, with this particular camera, it works for me. It's the one that I like. I don't do very much photography, especially like these days. When I first got it, like I said, I was, you know, as you can see, I was kind of heavy on doing some photography. But nowadays, my favorite type of photography to do is portraits. I love portrait photography. I have a great appreciation for portrait photography. But also with this camera, the basic Canon battery, they don't hold a bunch of time at all. When you're doing photography, you'll get a lot more time, whatever. But for video, not very much at all, really. Side slot for your SD card. Toss that guy in there. But like I said, or also too, have a microphone input as well as the remote input. A lot of these things, obviously, I don't use very much. The microphone, I did actually purchase a Boya microphone for this, another Boya boom mic, much smaller, and I'm gonna do a comparison of the two actually. I'm gonna put a light bulb top of my head when I do this. Anyway, y'all know I play too much, y'all know that. But anyways, I just wanted to show you all again because I got a lot of questions about it, but this was the very first camera that I purchased. And again, I like $260, $250 in Las Vegas from a pawn shop. But this is where I got my start. The Nifty 50 and the 18 to 55 kit lens. T6I Canon. And I still appreciate it, even with the upgrades over the years and things of that nature, whatnot. I still have a great appreciation for this camera. And as you can see, once I learned how to actually use it to its full capacity, or I should say to its full potential, that's how I was able to capture the images that I was able to capture that I showed you on that last little clip. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yes sir, yes ma'am, T6I Rebel. You see it? Can you see it? The T6I by Canon Rebel series. Yep. Anyway, y'all, as always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, man. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.